All right. Well, good morning, everybody. My name's Tim Shipton, Vice President of Communications with Oilers Entertainment Group. Just want to welcome you to today's announcement on behalf of the organization. In particular, I want to send a special welcome to Susan's dad, Neil Campbell, former GM of Northlands Coliseum, fellow who opened the building in 1972. It's really great to have you here, sir. And Susan's auntie and uncle, Sherry and Brent Lewis. Thanks for coming today. Excuse me. It's a very exciting day for the Oilers Entertainment Group as we announce Susan Darrington as our new general manager and vice president for Rogers Place. Susan joins the Oilers Entertainment Group from AEG Worldwide, where she served most recently as the general manager of Alliance Park, South America's first multi-use stadium in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Was monumental and instrumental in opening this world-class facility in Brazil. Prior to that, Susan had an extended stint in Seattle, Washington, working for the Seahawks and opening that great field, formerly known as Quest, and now known as CenturyLink Field. Somebody with an incredible resume and background in the industry, and something as well, and maybe most important, a born and raised Edmontonian. So we really feel we have the best of both worlds. As everybody in this room knows, it's been a team effort bringing Rogers Place to life, an effort between the Oilers Entertainment Group, the City of Edmonton, our design and construction partners, PCL, HOK and Icon. And so we're absolutely thrilled to be adding a new member to that team. And that's why we're here today to make the announcement. We're growing our stable of talent and adding somebody of Susan's depth, expertise, and experience. And of course, her roots in Edmonton. It just couldn't get any better. So it really kind of feels like a homecoming for us today. We're thrilled to make this announcement. What I'm going to do is going to turn over the microphone to our Chief Executive Officer, Bob Nicholson, for some formal comments, and then we'll hear from Susan. So, Bob, I'll turn it over to you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Tim. This is a really exciting day, and the announcement of a general manager. Peter Chiarelli is still the general manager of the hockey team. So usually we're up here talking about the Oilers, but Susan, welcome. We did a worldwide search for this position. It's such a big position to add to our team, and we didn't realize the ties back to Edmonton when we started to have the conversations with Susan. But her resume is what we feel is as good as there is in the business. You look at what she did in Seattle, and the people in Seattle just spoke so highly of her. And then I think one of the biggest challenges that I've seen in a person in this type of work, going to Brazil, working in a different language, working around everything that was there, and then just happens that she's available to come here. And Susan, we're excited, and I want to stress, really to everyone here in Edmonton, Rogers Place, the Ice District is so big, and this is about a team. Yeah, you've heard me talk about this before, and Susan is a key piece of the executive team to make all of this work. And she doesn't start till the 14th, but we're loading her up last night with a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of information, and it's going to be exciting for us, and hopefully it's exciting for you, Susan. It's great to have your family members here. Your dad, 72. We got to get together and work out some of those things that were there in 72 to make sure that Rogers Place is a place that not just everyone in Edmonton, but everyone in this province and around the world wants to come to. So Susan, welcome, and I'll pass the mic over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Nicholson, and thank you, Tim. And it's absolutely an honor and a privilege to be back in Edmonton. As we've talked about, I am a born and bred Edmontonian, and so to come back and see the opportunity in front of the city with Rogers Place and the Ice District was something that I couldn't pass up. I started here back in the 80s as an usherette at Northlands Coliseum. Was there for 3 or 4 years, moved to the States for college, and had a great opportunity with the Seahawks. Then in Brazil, opening up an amazing arena there for a soccer team. But coming back to Edmonton and seeing what this will do for the fans of Oilers hockey and the opportunity to bring content to downtown Edmonton, it's going to be a spectacular project.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. We'll open it up for questions of Bob and Susan this time. Bill, go ahead.
What do your duties entail?
I'll be in charge of running the operations of Rogers Place. So that's everything from booking the events to, well, initially planning the opening strategy, hiring a staff to come in, and then opening the venue and operating it on a daily basis as part of the ICE district.
Bill, go ahead.
Bob, this comes at the same day as ticket sales, single game ticket sales going on. Do you anticipate a lot of excitement? Those tickets get sent up pretty quick with the new prospects and, 1 year away from Rogers Place opening?
Yeah, we really do. There's certainly a lot of excitement in the city for, where the hockey team is, but also you just look to the ICE district of what's going on, and people want to be part of this. I know that Peter Shirelli and Todd McClellan are really working on to make sure that we have a more competitive team this year. We're going to make sure that we have the foundation right on our hockey team, and we're going to make sure that we have the foundation right on Rogers Place and everything within the ICE district.
One for Susan as well. Yeah, we've heard that you've been around the world, but this is the first time you've managed a facility here in Edmonton, your home. Have you had any interesting advice from your father?
He told me to get a good ice guy, first and foremost.
That's really good advice.
Or a woman, ice woman potentially.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, you manage facilities around the world. What do you think are the strengths of Rogers Place, and maybe what are some of its challenges?
I think the strengths are the facility and the project itself. I had the opportunity to tour it about 2 weeks ago, and the OEG group has done an outstanding job. And coming into this project, the detail that's been put into this facility, the square footage, the fan amenities, it's got more hospitality than I've ever seen. I've had a chance to see venues in South America, in Europe, North America. The video screen is, I think, the same size as the one in Cowboy Stadium. It's truly going to be an outstanding experience for Oilers fans and fans of entertainment.
And the challenges?
The challenges are going to be downtown locations are always ideal. We want an entertainment district, and the ICE district is going to be great, but making sure that this is part of the fabric of the community and an extension of the Oilers and OEG brand is the opportunity that I see.
Very good. Next question, Terry, go ahead.
Is there any, differences in going from football in Seattle and soccer and original style hockey in Edmonton?
It's passionate fan base. So for me, it's the opportunity to create a great experience again for the fans of Oilers hockey. And there's no grass, there's no field turf to maintain, but there's going to be ice and a Zamboni and a great new draft pick, I hear, that's going to be playing there in a couple of years.
Any other questions? Good. Both Bob and Susan will be available for one-on-ones, obviously, after the formal press conference. So, again, on behalf of the Oilers Entertainment Group, City of Edmonton, we welcome Susan to town, and again, thank everybody for their attendance today. Thank you.